Oh shit. Here we go again.
Well, what's up, y'all? It's Reg, the big homie and your friend. At it one more again, trying to find a new way to win. What y'all doing this evening? Well, me, I'm Aces. Just trying to stay in God's graces. Maybe put some smiles on y'all faces. But y'all don't hear me, though. Do you? Some of y'all do. I know it. I know it in my heart. How we doing on this Sunday, man? Where I live, man, it's kind of screwed up from the fires. They had to cancel the high school football games and all kind of stuff. It's crazy. The air quality is sick. Excuse me, I get my voice right for y'all. I made a lot of money using my voice. And it's probably one of the things that stood out to people who know me. Let me tell y'all something, man, how I almost lost my voice forever. About 6 years ago, I was smoking cigarettes, all of that. I was tripping. And my voice started sounding like this, but really bad. And it would clear up and it would go away. So I went to an ear, nose, and throat doctor. This is absolutely no lie, y'all. Dude opened my mouth up, took a flashlight, looked down there, and said, it's just allergies. Drink some limeade and you'll be good. Said, you sure? Said, yeah. Cool. So I'm doing that, and my voice gets better from time to time, but it never really gets better. Then all of a sudden it starts going downhill fast. I couldn't even talk. I mean, literally. That's how, y'all probably heard me. To the point I went back to another ear, nose, and throat doctor. Well, this dude looked down my throat and said, bro, you got a giant tumor growing on your vocal cords. I'm like, huh? He was like, it's been there for a long time, too. It's starting to constrict your breathing and everything. I'm like, damn. So make a long story short, they remove it, and my voice started coming back. Imagine that. Guess we all need second opinions, huh? So where do we start off today? COVID is still acting up. They say that the people with the Pfizer vaccine will need a booster shot. As far as Johnson & Johnson and Moderna, they don't know yet. Then in New York, they did a hold or whatever, a stay on the teachers and the schools closing because they want all of the teachers vaccinated. Tomorrow in New York, they're going to lose, I think they said 40% of the healthcare workers because of the lady who took over for Cuomo. I'm sorry, I can't remember her name. She, as governor of New York, has a vaccine mandate for all workers of hospitals. And they're walking off the job. Now, here's my take on the whole thing. People are born with a couple of human rights that nobody should ever be able to take away from them. Number one is your right to worship your Creator how you see fit, as long as it doesn't harm other people. Another one of those rights, I should never have to earn a man's respect. Respect is a God-given right to everybody who takes a breath on this planet. Now, you can lose people, you can lose respect for people. Hell yeah. But we all start out on full. And the last one, and these are just the ones that I feel like there should be no excuses. You should be able to tell somebody whether or not you want them to put something into your body. But check out the hypocrisy. These same people who are fighting for the right not to have to be vaccinated because it's their right to decide. Some of these same people are the ones that are passing abortion laws. So what do we do? Because of your moral stance and the way you choose to worship and the text you choose to follow, these women don't have the right to what goes on in their bodies. And yeah, it affects the unborn baby. But the same could be said for the healthcare workers and the teachers who choose not to get vaccinated. They could be passing it on and hurting other people. So how do you play this? Well, if I was the one calling the shots, which thank God I'm not, those three rights are the pillars of existence. And it's up to the person. Now, do we as a group, as the hive, or the part of the hive that believe we need to be vaccinated, is there a way to put in mechanisms that separate us from them, those people who choose not to be vaccinated? Maybe that should be what we're focusing on. Not trying to hold somebody down and stick something in their body that they just don't feel comfortable with. Okay, you don't want it. But there's a really strong chance that it could cause harm to the person next to you. So we need to have mechanisms in place to separate the vaccinated from the non-vaccinated. But then you got people that don't want to carry any kind of paperwork stating if they are or are not vaccinated. It's like, come on, man. Compromise comes from both sides. You can't have it all. You choose to not get vaccinated. And you have that right. But the people who choose to be vaccinated, that feel that they are protecting themselves and their families, don't have the right to ask you to show proof whether you're vaccinated or not, so that they have the opportunity to know if they want to be in the same room as you. Not for race, not for sexual orientation, nothing. Just the fact that my doctor said what you got could kill me, or what you may have could kill me, and you don't even know if you have it or not. That shouldn't be enough. Yes, the paperwork can be described as a slippery slope right into fascism. But the twist with that is, we're fighting a worldwide pandemic. We don't know exactly how this virus is going to move. We could tell you about polio. We could tell you about the flu. We could tell you about all these other diseases, pretty much how they're going to move and what's going to happen to them and their reactions. We're still learning, man. There was a rush put on this stuff. Yeah, I think that. But it's to try to save lives, man. Life has an expiration date. We don't know what that expiration date is. So I'm going to do everything I can do to keep pushing that expiration date back far as I can. But that's just me. My neighbor may feel totally different. And that's cool. Shit. But I may feel like, don't breathe on me, motherfucker. Shit. So what y'all think about this? And do you think they're going to do it out here in California too? Shit. Since they didn't recall Gavin, I thought it was going down. I thought he was going to liberalize the entire state, make it illegal to be conservative. Gavin, hey, it is what it is. Hey, I'm going to take a break for my sponsors. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back to the Fat Boy Be Knowin podcast. Man, we on episode number 6. Wow. All right, give it up for sticking to it. I know I haven't been posting as much as I was. I'm just really going through a lot mentally. My brother passed away. Rest in peace, D-Lo. We weren't on good terms for a long time, but anyway. Then right after that, my cousin Aunt died. Rest in peace, Anthony. But at least you're not suffering with that cancer no more, homie. And it's just been a lot of introspective times for me lately. Looking at my life, looking at where I'm at, looking back on my mistakes and what I could have done to make them better. Not regrets, but just understanding what I was thinking at that time. And I'm thankful to be where I'm at right now. I'm truly blessed. Beautiful wife, kids, solid friends. I did all right. And I got a story to tell. But let's go on to something else. Have y'all heard about Kelly Price? They can't find her. Real shit. They say she caught COVID. Got sick a couple months ago. And went to the hospital or whatever, quarantined, and got better. She even posted an IG video explaining and telling everybody. It's saying that she wasn't going to make one of her tour dates because of COVID. Next thing you know, her family didn't hear from her, so they had a wellness check done. She was not at the casa. And this was like a month ago. And it ain't hide nor hair. They tried to blame it on her boyfriend and say that the dude that she with now was trying to keep her away from her family and stuff. But they investigated dude and nah, he don't know where she at either. Damn, Kelly. I don't know what they want from me. But the more money I come across, the more problems we see. Come on. Come on home, Kelly. I'm sorry, I'm slurping that tea. It's hot. But do you hear the difference in my voice? Please let me know if y'all think these podcasts are dumb and what I can do to make them better. I am going to start bringing guests on. I really am. But I need more friends. I need more people to go to YouTube and subscribe. And like it, if you like it. Really, liking and subscribing is a big help. Because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Or it ain't no use in doing it. I've always been that way. I'm not going to sign no record deal to no garage record label. I'm going to do it big. I'm going to fuck with Ernie Singleton or Eazy-E or somebody like that. Or I'm not going to do it. But now, don't get me wrong. I love doing this, and I probably will continue to post things. If by any chance this doesn't work, to leave a legacy and leave some knowledge of me to my kids and my family and my loved ones. But that's a long time from now. A.J. Johnson, Ezel, passed away. That dude was funny, man. He never got his just deserves, man. I don't know what the deal was with him. It was like the industry didn't really fuck with him. And I thought he was hilarious. Seemed like the only people fucking with him was Cube and Master P. That didn't make no sense. He was a really funny comedian, man. My condolences to his family and anybody close to him. It's a sad, sad loss. We gonna miss you, homie. My neck and my back. We really gonna miss you. I think I'm gonna look at Fridays tonight. So what else is newsworthy? It's Sunday. You know what happened, right? 3-0, baby. Yeah. I ain't gonna gloat too long. You know. Nah, I ain't gonna, we ain't in the Super Bowl yet. I be over on Twitch, man, playing Madden and MLB and 2K and all that shit, man. If you on the game, y'all should come over there and check it out. It's cool over there. Oh, so we covered COVID. We covered Kelly. We covered AJ. We covered me begging y'all to come like and subscribe to the channel. We covered the Raiders. Hell, what else is going on? I know I usually give y'all a song, but this time I'm gonna give y'all a stand-up comedian. This dude is fucking hilarious. His name is J. Will. And he's got a 1 hour stand-up on YouTube that is fucking hilarious. J. Will. Maybe I'm late, but this dude is funny. And I recommend anybody and everybody to go to YouTube and look him up. I'm going to find the URL and put it in the description. This dude is really funny, man. He says some real funny shit. J. Will, great comedian. He out of Detroit. But he act like an LA cat. Another comedian I love, man, if y'all don't know about, y'all should look up. Carlos Miller. Y'all should look dude up. He hilarious. Really, the whole 85 South show. I watch that shit religiously, man. It's hilarious. DC Young Fly, Chico Bean, big head ass. Them fools from Wildin' Out. Oh, but they do their own thing. It's dope. It's called the 85 South Show. And they go on tour, man. If they come to your city, man, you should really go check them out. For real, for real. Who is your favorite comedians? Like, my favorite comedian alive that's living right now is Mike Epps. Hands down. His comedy makes me feel like I'm sitting in the homies' living room playing Madden, smoking on some weed, and this nigga just over here holding court. It's not all refined, it's not all polished. He fuck up sometimes. What he saying Friday? Players fuck up too. He my favorite. Let me tell you a story. I take my sons DeAndre and Taj to Vegas to see Mike Epps. I pay a grip for these tickets, man. It's Taj's 20th birthday. So we go down there, we get a bomb hotel room, everything. I'm not a big drinker, I don't drink. But I brought a gang of weed, so we were smoked out. So D goes out and get them a bottle of Absolute Vodka. Vodka. Ain't that how the Russians say it? Vodka. Anyway. These fools down the vodka right before the show. So we get to Caesar's Palace. We get to our seats. It's packed. Fly broads. I seen Filthy Rich from Oakland in the Bentley. It was cracking. We got good ass seats. We slide by. There's some chicks there. They looking good. They having fun. Everybody is just on the level. I'm looking at Taj out of the corner of my eye. I know my son. He turning green. I'm like, oh my God, no. I'm like, you all right, dog? Let's go to the bathroom. Let's go to the bathroom. He's like, I'm all right, Dad. And I'm like, nah, dog, let's go to the bathroom. And before he could say, I'm all right, Dad, again, this nigga threw up a whole bag of hot fries. All the girls was, oh my God. So we leave D at the venue, at the show. I take him back to our hotel. This fool decides he wants to play hide and seek with me throughout the hotel. So by the time I find him, catch him, get him up to the room, get him cleaned up, put the bed, D calling for a ride home, the show was over. I was mad as hell. I wanted to murder them fools. They think that shit is funny. I'm still kind of bitter on that shit to this day. For him to be my favorite comedian, I've never seen him live. And I meant I was going to see my nigga live. But I'm going to get there. Man, I can't believe we at episode 6. I know it seemed like the weeks are flying by. What are you guys doing now that the unemployment ran out? Did anybody save money? Anything? I'm talking to the youngsters. Or y'all just back where you was when you started? Right back where I started from. Hey man, you live and you learn. You waste and you gain. It's life, we all been there. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise, y'all. We've all been here. And we gonna fuck up again. We just not gonna tell y'all. Well, I'm finna wrap it up. thank y'all for listening to another episode of the Fat Boy Be Knowin podcast. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. This week, it took a lot for me to get up and do this. And this is probably not one of my best shows. But I'ma stick at it and I'ma stick with it. Cause I'm here with y'all, just like y'all here with me. So we gonna get it done. And it's one thing that will never, ever, ever, never, ever change. We all neighbors. Peace.
Screw this, I'm going home.